And we're recording. I see it in the top left.
Okay. Woo! Welcome to what is it, Alex?
Sports Dolls.
Sports Dolls. This is the best best broadcast we've ever done.
This is gold. Absolutely perfect.
So let's just some introductions and what's going on here. I'm Dean. I'm the dad. Rumor has it that I look like these two, and we are novice college football followers. I shouldn't say novice. We're professional followers. We're average knowledge, but we just love college football and really excited for the Big Ten. And so that's me. And then I'm going to my eldest son.
I'm Alex. I'm the oldest brother. I have a vast knowledge in Big Ten football. Not. I was going to say I know green and gold and purple and gold. So, going to be a learning lesson.
Here we go. I would be the youngest, Josh Dahl. Some may say the wisest. And brief history of my knowledge is I was a one-time what is it? Can't think of the name right now. Red Zone Player of the Game back in Northfield High School, 2010. Go Raiders. And other than that, I've been to a few football games and have a good time. So we'll see where this goes.
And so question is, why are we doing this? Well, we love college football, and I'm just thinking back. We have chased to a few bowl games. What have the three of us been to? 2 Fiesta Bowls?
I've been to 2, Alex.
Going on 10 years, close to 10 years.
Jeez.
And Alex and I have been, what did we go to, 5 straight together?
Yeah, we got to be like 6 or 7.
6, yeah. And we've
7. I have got t-shirts.
And then we've chased the Gophers to 3 bowl games.
Yeah, what do we have? The Texas Bowl.
Alamo Bowl twice. Oh, yeah. No. Cotton Bowl twice.
Cotton Bowl twice.
Alamo Bowl.
Ooh, that's what got us hooked. The Alamo Bowl.
Yeah.
Is the infamous Go Big Red, Go Blue Michigan versus Nebraska game, and it was arguably one of the craziest finishes in college bowl history. Where by the time the play was over, the referees were in the tunnel. No one really knew when it was officially over. So I know that was, for me, the big kind of, okay, bowl games are awesome. Bowl games are something special. And, that was our very first bowl.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And then Alex, he lives and dies with the arguably could be the Big Ten West champions if they played in the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
NDSU?
Yes, yeah, obviously NDSU.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little background on us and why we're doing this. And also we go to a lot of Gopher football games. So just look right up front. I'm a Gopher fan. We're rolling the boat. All those things that are making Gopher football exciting. Yeah, Josh, nice job.
Got it going on today.
So let's start out with predictions for the Big Ten and the Big Ten West champion.
Oh goodness. I'll take the lead on this one, Alex. What do you say?
I don't know who the Big Ten West is.
Oh, come on.
I don't okay. Nebraska, obviously.
Nebraska, Wisconsin, Iowa, Purdue,
but not Minnesota.
Western Minnesota.
Minnesota's in there.
Yep, in Minnesota. Illinois, I forgot them.
Don't forget the Illini.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be tough. I'll take this, Alex. I'll take it, and you think about what team you want.
Oh, I know it's team.
I can tell you the team that's gonna not win the Big Ten West is definitely not gonna be Nebraska because they are overrated every single year. Love Scott Frost, but just cannot win. I realistically think it's not going to be Illinois. They haven't been relevant. I don't see them being relevant at all this year.
Love you, Power.
Yeah, I truly believe it'll be between Minnesota and Wisconsin because Minnesota's coming off a hot year, 10-win season, which
11 wins.
Double-digit season, and they're just getting the PJ Fleck era going, which is awesome. But their challenger, Wisconsin, always tough, always playing for the Big Ten West, always seem to be in the Big Ten championship. They did have Jonathan Taylor, who's lighting it up in the NFL. So they had him last year. That determined the Minnesota-Wisconsin game. But they do not have him this year. But Wisconsin just seems to live, breathe, and breed running backs. So my prediction is going to be Wisconsin wins the Big Ten West.
I'm not surprised.
Wisconsin, Minnesota can't hang. Nebraska, we had some good days with them. not in recent days. Illinois, yeah, it's Illinois. So yeah, Wisconsin.
Real good pick.
Okay, I'm gonna, you know where I'm going. Let's just do it like this. Let me see if I have the power to do this. And
you're gonna pick with your background.
Am I sharing my screens now?
I don't know. I can see you loud and clear here.
Wait a minute.
I'm waiting for a big row the boat background because I know you're not going to choose Wisconsin on this one. There's no way. There's no way.
Hey, do you guys remember last year?
There it is. Oh, it's flying beautifully in Arizona.
Yeah. Big Ten West champions.
Minnesota
Gotta go with the Gophers.
You heard it here live. You heard it here first.
So yeah, that's
I had him up there. I just after watching the game between Minnesota and Wisconsin, Wisconsin's hard to beat. They always are. They're an experienced team. Gophers are getting there. Not saying that they can't upset, but nope. I'm gonna go with the safe bet in Wisconsin.
Okay, now see how you two went easy on the West. How about the East? Alex, start us off.
Okay, East, I assume Ohio State's in it.
that big.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, you know what? I tell you what, Nebraska, they're going to give Ohio State a run for their money this weekend.
Tomorrow,
Ohio State's winning it and the Big Ten.
Oh, there it is. 1 and 2.
You're going Ohio State winning the East and
absolutely.
the Big Ten.
Yep.
Okay.
As much as I hate Ohio State.
Yeah, you hate them, but they're good. There's no way anyone in the East is going to stay relevant compared to Ohio State. Ever since the Big Ten shut down and they said that the Big Ten's not playing football, Ohio State was one of the biggest schools that said, I don't care, I want to play, these players want to play. So they are just crazy hungry to play football. It's going to be a shorter season, basically, and they're going to run house all over the Big Ten. I don't even think it's close. Ohio State's going to go undefeated. They're going to win the East. They're going to win the Big Ten, possibly the national championship.
Agree.
Okay, well, true to form, youth picks.
Go with the favorites because they're good.
No, here's going to be the X factor. COVID is going to hook Ohio State because they're going to party too much, and they're going to have some of their studs miss out on big games, and it's going to be just enough for Penn State to tie up with them and each have one loss. And by rule of the Big Ten, whoever has not been in the championship most recently gets the bid. So I'm going Penn State winning the East. And sadly, Penn State's got a chip on their shoulder after last year against the Gophers winning it all. So that's where I'm going.
You're choosing this Penn State that is barely favored to beat Indiana this week. Now, granted, we shouldn't give any recollection to the spreads, predictions, or scores because no one knows. We don't know if the players are playing through the pandemic. Because I'm pretty sure, speaking of NDSU and Alex there, pretty sure Trey
Lance, Marshall, Minnesota.
Didn't he opt out of this season? Have you, right?
Yeah, we played one game in the fall, and he is going to the NFL draft, and he's the top 3 quarterbacks, FBS and FCS.
Yeah.
To go out into the draft, like right behind Trevor Lawrence.
They're talking about him competing for Trevor Lawrence for number 1 overall.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got players like that they want to play, but they're not going to play because they want to get into the NFL, which I think on Dad's sake may affect Ohio State more because they have bigger potential people being drafted that they wouldn't risk, I don't know, getting sick or anything.
Depends on if they've built a resume or enough yet.
True. Did Trey Lance play last year, didn't he?
Freshman year.
And they won a national championship.
So, I mean, it could be a little premature, but we'll see.
Maybe. So I see where you're coming from. I think COVID's going to hit probably at least half the Big Ten schools. It's just a matter of who and how hard is going to be a toss-up.
Well, and also looking at, and this is kind of crazy to think, and I'm pretty sure I have this right. Penn State has won their last 2 bowl games.
Not bad.
Gophers have won their last 3 bowl games.
Hot streak.
And Wisconsin finally won a bowl game, so that's something on the good side.
They're in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, they're.
But here's the question: would you rather go to the Rose Bowl consistently and lose?
Yes.
Like the Wisconsin record, or not go at all and have bowl game wins? Alex, you clearly want the Rose Bowl.
Oh, man, that means you're a good team if you made it there.
Even though you never win.
You're that close, much closer to a win.
Okay.
I like winning bowl games. I think winning bowl games is fun. Yes, Minnesota, their last year bowl game was a huge win over Auburn. That's not just some mediocre bowl. What bowl did they play in?
The Outback. Come on.
One.
Obviously.
But I know they played Auburn, and they handed it to Auburn all 4 quarters. They're playing at a next level pace. So I'm going to disagree with Alex and say I would rather have good winning bowl games. Eventually, the Gophers will end up at the Rose Bowl. Just when, I don't know.
Yeah, eventually it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, got through the predictions, gets us to our picks. And the way our picks are going to go, there are 7 Big Ten games. Each of us will pick one other game, so a total of 10 picks. And we bring in each week a weekly guest picker. And who is our guest picker for this time?
Our very special guest picker, week 1 of the best sports doll podcast is my wife, Ashley Dahl. Ashley, give a little introduction here.
Hi, my name is Ashley, and I have a real vast knowledge of sports ball. It probably started
with ya.
when I entered into the Doll family. I had to run with the big dogs, and sometimes drinking beer just isn't enough, so you have to keep up on a little bit of football knowledge just to impress them sometimes. Or, my husband here likes to quiz me on some Big Ten knowledge. Don't do it right now.
That's true. We won't do it now. There, we'll be out with some friends. Pre-COVID, we went to bars. Believe it or not, Rochester. Yeah, Rochester had a few bars open that we would go to on occasion, and in the middle of the night, I would just start dropping, not specifically Big Ten. I'm not going to put Ashley on the spot, but if Ashley was not on the spot, I would bet money Ashley could name every team in the Big Ten.
Ooh.
But we'll start it simple. How many teams are in the Big Ten?
Oh, 12?
Oh!
13?
Almost.
Keep going.
That's
Yes.
I knew it wasn't 10.
Sure as heck wasn't.
I knew the title was a lie.
But she can get all 14.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have time for that right
No,
now.
we don't.
Okay.
So yeah, here she is. Appearance, episode 1, ready to go.
Okay. First game has the Illini. Ooh, hometown of Ashley. At Wisconsin. And Ashley, since you're the guest, you can you can wait and see what the other 3 Goomers do.
There's a 19-point spread for Wisconsin to win.
19 points. At Wisconsin, at Camp Randall. Alex, what are you going with?
Oh, Wisconsin. They're going to crush them. Yeah.
I'm going to also agree with Alex. Wisconsin over Illinois, especially at Wisconsin. They are not only going to cover the spread, they are going to blow it out of the water.
Yeah, I can't go against Wisconsin on this one. Illinois, a couple years ago, had a chance. They were up on Wisconsin and then just decided they didn't want to win the game anymore. So
that was
Wisconsin.
in Illinois, so.
And as much as I like to keep with my home state pride, I'm going to have to go with Wisconsin. I've watched them pick lots of too many good teams. So.
Rutgers, ever feared Big Ten Rutgers.
Rutgers, yeah.
Right. At Michigan State.
13.5 in Lansing. Rutgers are going to beat them.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah!
They're coming.
There we go. That's not a bad
Did not
pick.
see that one coming.
No, but
by 10.
they're gonna beat them by 10.
Heck yeah, they are.
Okay. I don't think that's a bad upset. I was looking at all the games here, and I was trying to pick an upset somewhere. That's a good upset. I like it a lot, but I'm gonna go with Sparty on this one. Gonna go Michigan State. Stick with the home teams. Do we know if they're allowing students and fans in the crowd?
No idea.
No. In the Big Ten, I'm pretty sure it's only they landed on just
family.
Yeah, immediate family and people connected with the team.
So yeah, you got to take the home crowd factor out of it. God, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Michigan State on this one.
Ashley?
I'm going to change my mind, and I'm going to go with
Oh yeah.
Here's why.
Okay.
One time I picked Michigan State in March Madness, and I lost real hard. So I'm going to go with Rutgers this time.
God, got a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think about it. It hurts. It still hurts.
Yep. Not. Don't pick them.
And live from the Horseshoe,
Whew.
2 red teams.
Alex's
This will be
favorite
interesting.
team.
I know.
His least favorite team.
They're so stinking nice there. Okay. Spread is 26 points for Ohio State. Can Big Red just hang for a little bit? Ohio State. Ohio State's going to win for sure. Big time.
Agree. It's not even going to be a close game. Nebraska's going to get kicked out of the stadium probably within the first quarter. Ohio State big.
Ohio State. You can't even. Nebraska's not there yet. Not even close.
I'm gonna ditto this one, Ohio State.
There we go.
Okay.
They've had a few rebuilding years.
Yeah.
And here's one of the tighter spreads from Bloomington, Indiana. Penn State number 8 at Indiana, and Indiana always plays tough at home on that opener.
Oh,
Big Ten opener, I mean.
yeah.
Spread is 6 points. Penn State to win. I'm gonna go with Penn State. They're a little hungry this year.
All right. Yeah. This is gonna be my upset pick. This is my upset pick. I'm gonna pick Indiana over Penn State. I don't think Penn State's gonna play very well. It's at home in Indiana. I know the crowd's not a factor, but I just got a hunch.
Yeah, they were wrong. Penn State, I'm with my champions. They got to win this one.
They have to if they're
And,
going to be champions.
So, yeah, Penn State.
I'm gonna go Indiana as well.
There we go.
I like to pick good upset now and again.
This next one will be
Just
interesting.
an upset? Okay.
No, I'm just feeling it.
All right. See?
Yeah.
Go with it.
Iowa at Purdue.
Yeah,
Iowa
Iowa at Purdue.
Ugh. Gotta go with the home team on this one. Even though there's no really advantage, I'm gonna go with Purdue.
Oh, hell, boiler up, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah. No, of course. I'm bashing a lot of here. If I was Lee Corso, I'd go, not so fast. Iowa is a grinder team. They're nothing fancy. They're nothing flashy. They're hard-nosed football, run the ball, play defense. And Purdue, with no previous games, I don't care if it's at Purdue, I think Iowa is going to score probably 21 to 24 points, but they're going to shut Purdue down to, I would say, 10 or less. It's going to be a kind of a boring game, but Iowa's going to win.
Not so fast.
There we go.
Purdue has a chip on their shoulder this year. Purdue, I see as a scary team, even though they lost some studs last year. They underachieved most of last year, and this is for Ted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Purdue in an upset at home.
Ooh.
Dean stole my reasoning for also picking Purdue. Got a lot of alumni in the family. Current students.
And alumni.
Cousin Tyler's a cheerleader for Purdue, so not sure if he's going to be out there this season, but maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So you're going Purdue?
So I'm going to go Purdue.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Wow, the next one, we have different levels of academic schools here.
I'd say so.
Maryland.
Slightly. This is the game of the week that I just don't really care about. I think it's going to be boring. Northwestern's supposed to win by 11 points in Northwestern. Going to go with Northwestern.
There you go. I agree with Alex 100% on this one. I really could care less. I could care less about this game. I don't like Maryland. I think their uniforms and their colors and their mascot is stupid. Northwestern, to me, is always Mr. Irrelevant in the Big Ten. Could be wrong, but a lot of people forget they're in the Big Ten. But I will go with Northwestern because I truly believe Maryland is not that good at football.
Ouch.
Yeah, that. Sorry for Maryland fans out there. I just
so
yeah, I think this one is going to have contrast in many styles. I think the hanky will be going a lot. Maryland will make a lot of mistakes. Northwestern never makes many mistakes, although Maryland will have incredible athletes, and they'll bust a couple big runs. And one of the two big runs that they bust all the way will be called back for some dumb penalty.
There you go. I like that pick. I like it.
When they get in the end zone.
So Northwestern.
Yep, there we go. Ash?
This is where my home state pride will come in, and I will go with Northwestern.
There we go.
Okay. So do we do the last Big Ten or do we jump to our picks?
Oh, we should just keep it rolling since we're here.
Okay. The game day, which is such a bummer that we can't participate in.
That's right.
But who would ever thought 2 years in a row game day would be coming to Minneapolis?
College,
It
I
was
think
a very fun experience.
yeah, I think they had an awesome student turnout. It was a fun game. It was a huge game. Snowing nonetheless.
But it wasn't that cold.
There you go.
No.
That's how I base my football game.
Yeah.
On temperature.
Not that cold. And so yeah, it was fun. I don't blame them for coming back. It's a great town. It's a great college town.
Number 18, Michigan at 21 Gophers for the Little Brown Jug. Alex.
You guys are gonna hate me.
Mm.
Wolverines are gonna. Well, what's the spread on this one?
No spread. I don't know. We didn't give it to us.
No, there's a spread. I got it on here. It's oh wait, I have to save it.
Yep.
The spread is 3, Michigan by 3.
Wow.
No, I'm gonna go with Michigan still.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Michigan.
Do we want to predict scores? What's the score, Alex, of the Minnesota games?
Roll on back.
Hmm?
Why don't you come back to me?
All right, come back. Think about that score. I'm clearly gonna go with Minnesota. I think they're coming off an amazing year. I think PJ Fleck probably has them as hyped as any other coach can have his college team hyped. They're experienced yet young. You know, they have the leader in quarterback. They have what's his face for the receiver who opted out but is coming back now, Dad.
Oh yeah, Rashid.
That's it. So their number one receiver is back with the returning starting quarterback at home. Granted, Minnesota, it may snow in this October game, but that doesn't matter. I think Minnesota is going to surprise everyone because Michigan's always overrated and they're always starting ranked and everyone thinks this is their year, but they end up coming out flat. I think Minnesota beats Michigan pretty big. I'm going to go Minnesota 31, Michigan 20.
Wow.
Yep.
Going from there. Michigan 35, Minnesota 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. A lot of touchdowns, no field goals.
I know. They're excited to roll.
Not so fast there, Alex.
It's gonna be a lot of touchdowns. Everyone's gonna be all rusty. It's like a pregame.
It's true.
Michigan's offense, you never know what you're going to get. Michigan played Alabama. Minnesota played Auburn in the bowl games.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Michigan not only lost, got their butts handed to them, and that was with, I believe, 3 Alabama players not playing because they were saving themselves for the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
I think Michigan is overhyped. I think the Minnesota offense is ready. The key is going to be, I think either way, Minnesota is going to win. But the problem, how big of a win is going to be as what the weather is like on Saturday. If it doesn't ground their passing game, I don't think there's any way Michigan can stop Minnesota. Ibrahim in the backfield. Also, I looked on the depth chart. Seth Green, number 2 running back now.
Really?
The Green Line. Bateman, he's in a class by himself. He's got something to prove. Gophers will win 35-17.
All right. Ashley, you've been to a handful of Gopher games,
I have.
seen very few wins.
I've seen them win. I've seen them lose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna row that boat.
There we go.
And I
Yeah.
Minnesota. And I'm terrible when it comes to quick math and especially with football points. But I think Minnesota's going to win by 3.
There we go. I like it. Game, is it going to be a game-winning field goal?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. There. Do you want to think about it some more?
No. Just go no.
Okay. No.
Yes.
No game-winning. No.
It's going to
no.
be 3. It's going to be a 3.
They're going to win by 3. Not a game-winning field goal.
I wasn't expecting the follow-up.
Gophers will be up by 10. Michigan will make a late run.
Kick an
Or
onside
touchdown.
kick.
Yeah, and then not get it.
Not get it.
Yeah, something like that.
There it is.
So, yeah, someone's going to choke in the end, and hopefully it's, not the Gophers.
Exactly.
Okay, bonus pick. So there's our 7 Big Ten games, plus we each of the 3 Doll Boys pick one. Alex, let's start with yours. Tell us
we're going to stay in North Carolina.
and
for a
why.
little bit.
Why did you go with that one?
Why? The only reason is, well, you took the other good game. North Carolina versus North Carolina. North Carolina State's 4-1. North Carolina is 3-1. Is the only closest one. I mean, the next one was going to be Syracuse, Clemson, but let's be honest, Clemson's going to win.
So, who's your pick?
Oh.
We need the pick.
Yeah, I was just saying that
Let's go
silence.
with North Carolina Tar Heels, Chapel Hill.
Good call.
Okay.
I think North Carolina's team is UNC. I'm talking is up and coming. I think they're going to take another win. I believe it's at home. UNC over NC State.
This one's going to be a blowout. North Carolina was down last week, gave the game away by missing 2 bunnies passes. They're going to be, Mac Brown's going to have them working on catching the ball this week. They're going to win big. They're going to throttle it. It's going to be winning by 21-24, UNC.
Nice. All right, Ashley, you have NC State, North Carolina State versus University of North Carolina.
One of those, the Gamecocks.
Neither one of them
Oh.
are the Gamecocks.
Okay.
You have the Tar Heels. I don't know the mascot from NC State.
That's okay.
Look at it is. It could make the.
All right,
big
yeah,
difference.
I'm going to do it based on the.
So you have
I already
the,
don't know what a Tar Heel
you have the
is.
Ram is their
Oh, that's a
mascot,
Tar
and
Heel?
he's a Tar Heel.
All right, is that looking
Alex,
it up?
what's NC State's mascot and name if they include that?
Don't know.
Okay, well, I'll take a quick Google break.
That's okay. Elsie, what do you think? NC State mascot.
Try this.
Right here. All right. It is Tuffy the Wolf.
Yep.
I don't know the
The
name.
wolf.
The Wolf.
The Wolfpack. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Wolves.
The Wolves.
The Wolf. Oh, the Wolves.
Wolf.
Yeah. Tuffy Wolf.
I'm going to do them. I'm going to do
And-
North Carolina State.
There you go.
NC
All right.
State.
Based off
And
the
then we
mascot-
have Josh's pick from left field.
Absolutely. I'm an alumni from one of these teams. Watched them all the way to the national championship against Alex's alumni, North Dakota State. And of course, I am talking about the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Go Cox, fear the beak, everything like that. And they are on the road this week against Florida International. Now, it's early in the FCS season. Ever since that national championship run, Jacksonville State is just itching to get back, but they come just not close at all. But I'm going to go with the alumni. I'm going to go with the Gamecocks over the Panthers of Florida International.
Okay, I'll go before you, Alex. I got to go with Florida International. Their
the
10-point
favorite.
spread, their favorite. It's at their home field. I know nothing about them, so we'll just
There are two football teams.
that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my favorite Gamecocks quarterback, Mr. Jenkins.
Go Gamecocks.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Gamecocks as well.
Nice. There we go. 3-1. It's gonna happen.
And I'll start my pick. The other marquee game, Iowa State at Oklahoma State. And oh my gosh, the spread is OSU. Basically, they're giving them 3.5 for the home field.
All
OSU is always, in my opinion, overrated this time of the year. Iowa State already got a big win over Oklahoma, I believe.
Yes, they did. Showed them up.
The Clones, I think the Clones are going to win it, and it's going to be a shootout.
I'm gonna.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go with.
Alex, go for it. Take it
Go
home.
ahead. Every time I go with ISU, and it's sad that a little FCS school like NDSU can beat the Cyclones, I'm gonna go with the bigger school.
There you go. So you're going Oklahoma State. Alex, you said you're going Oklahoma State.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my internet's was getting a little foggy.
Oh, gee. A little fuzzy.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Nope, we're getting foggy. Uh-oh.
We got you.
Oh,
We
your
got
internet
you.
connection is Oklahoma State.
Okay.
I'm gonna also go Oklahoma State.
Why?
Beef.
Cowboys versus the Cyclones.
Just wanna pick that one.
All right.
Sounds
Sounds nice.
I'm just told as well. So
I'm going to go with just a personal bias on this. Two fronts. Been to a couple of Iowa State games. They are a whole lot of fun. They don't win often when I'm there, but I will not be at this game. So that's a positive for Iowa State. I'm going to agree with Dad that they already beat Oklahoma. Doesn't matter. They're going to come into Oklahoma, and they're going to take out the whole state. Iowa State's going to beat Oklahoma State.
When you really think about it, a Cyclone versus a Cowboy. I mean, it's
We've
just
seen
going to
that
whip.
battle. We've seen that battle a million times, and the Cowboys have never won, nor will they win this time. Go Clones. You got Cy, their mascot. He's a clown. Met him. It was 4 years ago. Same person. He's a clown. It was a good time.
Does Gundy still have the interesting haircut?
Who?
The coach for Oklahoma State, the mullet.
No. Mike, what's his name? Mike Gundy? That's what I
Mike Gundy.
Oh, nice. I have no idea. He could. Let's see what he looks like. Mike Gundy. Huh? Oh, there he is. Yeah.
It's a mullet.
That
I
is
told you.
Could be his quarantine hair.
Oh, those were the days.
Well, there it is. What's the starting Fargo? What's the game or games you're gonna watch?
the games I'm gonna watch. So we got time. I don't even know what I gotta double check. I don't even know what time the games are or anything.
I think that Iowa or the first two games, Wisconsin, Illinois, Rutgers, Michigan State are at 11, and then the
I will
next.
attend the Nebraska game for the first half of the first quarter.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Watch that for like a drive or two, and then you know the outcome. You're done.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, what do we got going on Saturday? Well, I'll be watching a little bit of College Game Day. Does Wisconsin play at 11?
Let me take a look here real quick and get the
Because I think I want to watch Wisconsin because that's going to determine picks for the rest of the season. Seeing how good they look, if they're in shambles or not. But I am very intrigued with that Michigan State Rutgers game.
Wisconsin plays tomorrow night.
Friday night.
Friday night, Big Ten football.
Yeah, you got to watch out. They are competing TV time with the Jacksonville State Florida International game.
That's going to be tough.
That's also on Friday night. They're going to pull some viewers to ESPN 3. So, get both games, watch them back and forth, see what happens.
Oh, nice one, Alex. There's Gundy.
Yeah, there's your guy. That's him.
Look at that flow.
Yeah. That's who you're going with. I like it.
Oh, Elsie likes it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Josh, you don't know the game you're going to watch then, huh?
Is that Friday night? Tomorrow night, probably going to watch the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Like I said, that Michigan State Rutgers game is on the top of my list, but obviously we have Saturday night for Minnesota, Michigan. Clearly.
Yeah, I want to watch, obviously, Minnesota, Michigan, and I want to also see, I'm hoping it's not conflicting, Iowa State and Oklahoma State. That's to be determined, so I don't see when that one is yet. So
we'll find out.
Alex, that is just perfect.
You're looking over at Gundy over there. Hey, man. He's just looking over his shoulder, making sure you're making the right picks.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just pin that for a while, Alex, just to keep him up there.
Good.
Well, that's you guys got any final thoughts? Otherwise, that's the best episode we've ever done.
The best we've ever done.
Final thoughts? Yeah, best podcast I've ever done. It's only going to get better from here, and we'll just determine how good the season is. If I pick a lot of the winners, I'll be pretty happy and looking forward to next podcast. If I pick a lot of losers, I will be less happy, less pleased.
And of course, we got to thank our guest picker,
Ashley.
No, thank you. Very happy to be the first guest picker on the best podcast.
There's a lot of bests happening tonight.
It's
the best kind of night.
It's the best guest. Doesn't matter how well she does. She's gonna have the best guest picker record. You gotta compete against the rest of them.
Until there's a contender that I can compete against.
Absolutely. No, all is well here.
Okay, well, Alex, you're still pinned with Gundy over your shoulder, but
I see him. He's looking good.
It's, hey, that's all we got.
I want to cover him up.
Yeah, there we go. That's the flow with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
Sign off with like a team huddle.
You want team huddle?
Team sports dolls.
There we go. We'll put the hands in and we'll go sports dolls on 3. 1, 2, 3, sports dolls!